Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Cbrev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 20 card review. In this one, I'm going over the last face of the franchise card that I haven't reviewed yet. 88 overall Aaron Nola from the Philadelphia Phillies. You can obtain this card through the Phillies Team Affinity by getting 50 points in that Team Affinity. And if you want to know the best way to complete Team Affinities, tons of content on my channel about it. Links are in the description below. So yeah, like I said, this is the 30th face of the franchise that I'm reviewing, which is pretty cool. I'm also going to be making a video re-ranking all of them after using all of them, so you guys know which ones I think are the best in retrospect. So unfortunately, this card really sucks. I did not enjoy using this card at all, and I'm a little disappointed that this card sucks because I think it accentuates a bigger problem in the game right now, which is that curveballs are just the worst pitch they're in the worst state as far as a pitch that they've ever been since I've been playing MLB The Show. Pitchers that feature curveballs just don't get rewarded as such in game because of how they come in after being released. So they're very loopy in this game compared to like snapping really hard in real life. And so this has been my experience with guys like Aaron Nola, Roy Oswalt as well, where in real life their best pitch is their curveball, but in game it just doesn't translate because it's way too easy to sit back and just crush every curveball that's thrown. Not to mention you could get a good release on a curveball and it'll just hang up or down the middle of the plate even if you aimed it low. Curveballs this year, if they're not thrown hard, so if the curveball's thrown in the 70s, it's just not a good pitch this year, which really sucks because that's the kind of pitch that Aaron Nola needs to be successful, especially for getting lefties out. But he just doesn't throw the curveball hard enough to be able to run it inside on a lefty. And yeah, this guy's pitch repertoire just is very average. Doesn't really have anything going for him, honestly. Not enough velocity, not enough speed differential between sinker and four seam, not enough break on the changeup, not enough velocity on the curveball. I really don't like doing negative reviews, but you guys should know that I really think this is a bad card, man. You're going to have a tough time getting good players out with this card, and you will see that from the clips that I got. Really, you're just pitching to contact, trying to throw strikes, and hoping that they miss the ball with their PCI is how I experienced using this card. So going to be a bit of a shorter review. Not much else to say. I really like Aaron Nola in real life. I hope he can turn it around because when he came up, he was amazing. But in game for this card specifically, I just think he's a really bad card. So as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him a C. I really don't think that anyone should be using this card unless you're like a Phillies fan. I don't know, I can't get anyone out when I use this guy. And for the price, kind of hard to say because he's from the Team Affinity, so we'll just give him a C for that as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Sorry it was kind of a negative one today. Like I said, look out for that video re-ranking all 30 face of the franchise cards. Enjoy these clips, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Alright, chat, we're using Aaron Nola on Hall of Fame against the guy that pushed hard for top 50 last season. What could possibly go wrong?
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now the pitch.
You don't know how to play first base.
Wow. Thanks for the follow,
right.
sir.
It's not that hard.
Welcome in.
Don't wash.
It's incredibly
Hope you're enjoying yourself, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I just threw two pitches right down the middle in a row. Yo, are we going to lock onto this? Okay, dope.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Yeah, they definitely made it so some quirks work online. Like I know Workhorse works online, the one where they regenerate energy, the one that McKay has, that works online. Dude, this guy's crushing the ball and getting robbed. I'm not sure about which ones work and which don't, but the reason I talked about clutch is because last year I assume it's the same this year, is that the clutch rating for both pitchers and hitters changes the size of the PCI with runners. Either runners on or runners in scoring position, one of those two. I can't imagine that they've changed it at all, but that's what it used to be. What's up, Wow? How's it going, my friend? I know, Jordan. Adley and then Britton, you guys are getting robbed. As if being an O's fan isn't hard enough right now. Ellipsis. Yeah, like when you couldn't lock on when the ball was at the wall last year, that was bad. For sure. But you could prevent that. Like you could, if you caught the ball on the run, like you could outplay the glitch, right? Because if you caught the ball on the run, you wouldn't not get a lock on. But this year, if you try to catch the ball on the run, you'll just get sucked into a separate animation where he like backs off and catches it on a bounce.
Line to the right side. Sheffield is there to put it away for route number 1.
I think control freaks help a lot with that, Crazy. They let me move the stick a lot like better with micro movements, so a lot slower in a sense, so I don't jam the PCI all over the place.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes.
Yeah, I know, 40. I don't think they'd lie either. I think they
Already a 3-2 ball game.
something happened when they put the patch out that didn't happen when they were testing the patch. And I know nothing about video games as far as making them. But like, no, I don't think it's at all what people are trying to imply, which is that they said it was fixed and didn't fix it. Like, it was clearly accidental. But it doesn't change the fact that it makes the game be in a terrible state. You've never hit with control freaks, Juju? That surprises me, man. I think they're really good.
Snyder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I've seen that too, Papadel. 100%, man.
Reggie Jackson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
Well, the